Hey guys, I want to do a quick video here for you to show you what I like to do when I don't want to waste a jar on a spell. This is usually when somebody deserves to be put into a jar and I don't want to waste a jar on them. So I came up with this little packet idea, and it's very simple. You just need paper. I usually like to use little sage to go around the area. I'll show you that in a second. Your ingredients for what you're going to add in there, and some thread. White's good for everything. So it's usually what I have on hand. Unless you have something specific, then use colors accordingly. So you would take a very simple piece of paper, write exactly what you want on here. Be very precise in your spell work, in your incantations, and exactly what you're looking for. Once you are done with that, I like to fold in half. And then this is where I would have a designated area. This is almost like a bit of protection, the way I like to do it. You add your ingredients like so. And then you fold in the ingredients, and this is kind of like making a little pocket for everything. Neatness does not count, but I find it easier if the corners are all square to tie the embroidery thread around. Make sure you really make that secure. And then you're going to take your embroidery thread, and there's really no right or wrong way to do this part. I would simply suggest, going both ways, both north, south, and east and west, north, south this way, and then turning and going this way, just so we really get the whole packet together. And then a strong knot. Your fingers will work. There we go. And this is usually, like I said, if I don't want to waste a jar on somebody, so this is usually when I'm doing some sort of binding type work and I don't want to waste too much on somebody. And then, just like you would potentially like shake up a jar if it's a sour jar or something like that, you can flick it, you can stab it. I wouldn't suggest burning it yet because that's going to destroy it. But once you are done with the work, once everything is completed, then go ahead and burn it. It's a really simple trick that I came across in a moment of need, and it always works out pretty well. And you can even see there we have some stab marks, some bite marks perhaps. And it's as simple as that. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, go ahead and leave me a comment or send me a message. If you would be so kind to like and subscribe, that would help me out. And you guys have a great one. Thanks.